You can use the Appointments section in Experts Directory to showcase the positions you've held over the years, both academic and non-academic. This gives people a more complete understanding of your professional experience and allows you to share a little bit of information about your employment history. First, log in by going to expertsdirectory.okstate.edu. Click the OSU Login button and enter your OKey credentials. Then, navigate to the option on the right-hand side that says Edit My Profile. Scroll down and you'll see a set of tabs that contain various sections of your profile: About, Scholarly and Creative Works, Professional Activities, and Grants. We'll be working in the About section, which is usually selected by default, but just in case it's not, click About and then scroll down a bit more until you get to the section called Experience. This is where you can edit your appointments. There are 3 types of appointments available: OSU, academic, and non-academic. Let's talk about each of these and also show you how to edit the information that they contain. OSU Appointment is your current position here at Oklahoma State University, and the first thing you'll probably notice is that it's locked. This field is automatically populated by Experts Directory and you can't change it, but you can adjust the privacy level if you want. To do that, click the Change Privacy button and you can then select from 2 choices: Match Profile Level or Private. We recommend leaving it set to Match Profile Level, but it's up to you. If you made a change, click the Save button, otherwise click Cancel. If the information in your OSU appointment is not correct, contact Experts Directory support by visiting info.library.okstate.edu/experts/contact to submit a help ticket and provide the correct information. Experts Directory staff will update your OSU appointment as soon as possible. Also, if you're relatively new to OSU and don't see an OSU appointment, contact Experts Directory support and they will get it resolved for you. The next option is academic appointments. Use this section to add any previous positions you've held at OSU or other institutions of higher education. These are not automatically populated, so you'll need to enter the information yourself. If you've already listed some appointments, you can click the Edit button to change the information that's displayed and also set the privacy level. To enter a new academic appointment, click the plus Add an Academic Appointment option. There are several fields available to you and 4 of them are required: position, institution name, country, and start date. Position is the title of the appointment, such as assistant professor, associate professor, adjunct instructor, R&D scientist, or any other academic appointment you may have had. Institution name is the name of the university, college, or other entity where you held this position. Start typing the name of the institution and you'll see a list of several institutions automatically show up. It's pretty comprehensive and you should see the one you're looking for on this list, but if you don't, you can just type its name anyway. If your institution is OSU and based in Stillwater, type Oklahoma State University and select the Stillwater option. If it's OSU Tulsa, OSU OKC, or another location aside from Stillwater, select one of the other options. Note that just typing the letters OSU won't work. You have to type out Oklahoma State University. Be careful not to select Oklahoma State University System. You can enter additional information like department and city if you want, and if you want to get even more specific, you can click the blue arrow to show address fields like city and street. You're free to add as much of this information here as you would like, but most people just stick with the basics that are marked with red asterisks. The country field is similar to institution name in that when you start typing, a list of available options will become available for you to select. For start date, we recommend using the calendar to select a date, since the system is kind of particular when it comes to the exact syntax you use. For example, if you started on August 4th, 2020, you might type 8-4-20, but this results in an error because Experts Directory doesn't use this particular syntax. Instead, click the calendar icon and select a date that way to ensure it's entered properly. If you no longer hold this position, we recommend entering an end date even though it's not required. Finally, select a privacy level, either private or match profile level. Just like before, we recommend using the match profile level option. When you're all done, click Save. To enter a non-academic appointment, the process is almost exactly the same with just a few exceptions. Click the Add Non-Academic Appointment option and you'll see a similar set of fields, but only 3 are required: position, employer, and start date. Position is the title of the position, and employer is the name of the place where you held this position. When you start typing the employer, you'll see a list of choices, but unless the position was at a university or a very large company, you might not see it on the list, and that's fine. As with academic appointments, you can enter as much additional information as you want, but it's not required. only the start date is needed, and just like before, we recommend using the calendar icon to select a start date. Finally, enter a privacy level or just leave it at match profile level and click the Save button when you're done.